Welcome to Cravings Control for Fat Loss. I'm your host, Laura Cavallo, former sugar binger, overeater, and yo-yo dieter turned fat loss and cravings coach for hundreds of busy women. Here at Cravings Control for Fat Loss, I'll be sharing mindset, movement, and metabolism strategies for those who are ready to ditch the fat diet cycle and slim down without counting calories, tracking points, or giving up any of the foods they love. Get ready to embrace progress over perfection, grace over guilt, and bring curiosity and learning to the inevitable ups and downs of your life. Expect a decrease in your cravings while seeing and feeling an improvement in how you look, how you feel, and your overall quality of life. I am so excited you're here, boo. Let's get started. Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Cravings Control for Fat Loss. My name is Laura Cavallo, your cravings coach, and today I want to share the 5 characteristics of our most successful fat loss clients and kind of some of the habits, the mindset strategies, the tools that these clients share that have helped them be successful not only in achieving but also maintaining fat loss after their programs with us come to an end. So we're heading into a new season of the year, and I'd like to remind my clients and listeners that each season of the year requires a different approach, a different mindset, and a different strategy. This helps take the pressure away a bit, but also gives you an opportunity to reevaluate where you're at with your goals, reassess what went well and what didn't, and also take a look at the months ahead and see what's coming up and how much time and mental space and mental bandwidth we have, right? So for example, like the holidays, like October, November, December, we have all sorts of different commitments and travel plans and places our money is going and places our energy is going, right? Versus maybe January, February, March, that's going to require a different set of strategy, a different way that we manage our time, a different way that we organize our week. So you can see there, different strategies for different seasons. So the last couple of episodes have been all about goal setting and what to ask yourself before diving into a diet plan. And today I want to share the 5 characteristics that our most successful fat loss clients have in common to simply help you understand what it takes to create a sustainable fat loss plan and maintain it, but also create a healthier lifestyle in general. And this isn't to scare you away or make it feel like this big ta-da or this big imposing thing that is really hard to achieve, but rather it's a way to inform you of what is possible and give you some hope, but also be realistic about some of the elements that go into fat loss, right? A lot of us think, oh, it's just diet and exercise, right? But that is not entirely true. I like to equate that to the saying that diet and exercise don't happen in a vacuum. They are affected by other things, by our mood, by our energy, by where we live, by our access to food, by our monetary means, by our mindset. So those things have to come into play when we're talking about creating a sustainable, healthy lifestyle that can help you achieve fat loss. Know that most of our clients are with us for an average of 8 to 12 months, and change doesn't happen overnight, right? Certainly not with us women, right? Or anyone really over 30 and 40 who have been in a set routine, have been set in your ways for a really long time. And just imagine, how long has it taken you to get where you are now, right? How long has it taken you to put the 20, 30 pounds on? How long has it taken you to develop this unhealthy relationship with food or maintain this unhealthy relationship with food or be in this yo-yo diet cycle? For some of us, started when we were children, right? And now we're in our 30s and 40s. That's a long time. We cannot expect habits to change overnight, but we certainly can start now. So characteristic number 1 is that our clients are invested in the long term, not just invested in coaching, they're invested in themselves. They understand that for sustainable change, it's not just about exercise or a diet plan, but it goes deeper into changing their mindset, into changing their lifestyle habits, and that they are wholeheartedly, maybe not in the beginning, right? But they become more wholeheartedly invested in truly living a better quality of life for themselves. And this is really interesting. A lot of clients come to us just for fat loss. And then month 1, month 2, month 3, they're starting to see results. And then they're starting to feel better. They're sleeping better. They have better sex, better relationships. They are happier. They aren't stuffing themselves at every meal. They're drinking less. And now their quality of life exponentially gets better. And they're like, wow, this is friggin' awesome. Who knew all of this good shit was going to happen? And now our clients maintain this because they're not only loving how they look, but they love how they feel. Okay. So they're not just invested in a 3-month fat loss program. They're invested in a longer term change within themselves. And sometimes this might mean healing your relationship with food, right? It might mean healing your relationship with body image. A lot of us come from a fragmented relationship with food or body image or dieting, right? Whether it's from our home life or social media or even past diets. So that's also something that our clients experience is a change in their relationship with their food, with how they view their body, with dieting and fat loss. Start to kind of break the stigma, start to break those old patterns that are ingrained. And sort of to piggyback this in terms of being invested in the long term, our clients bring a sense of patience along with curiosity and flexibility to this process instead of just tell me what to do. Just give me the diet plan. Just tell me when to eat. Just tell me what to take. This isn't about telling you what to do, because if I tell you what to do for 30 days, what are you going to do on day 31 when I'm not there? Are you just going to repeat day 1 and just continue that for the rest of your life? No, you will have learned nothing. You will have learned how to follow directions. Very good. We want to give you the tools to make decisions after you stop working with us. We don't want you to work with us forever, but you have to have a certain patience, sense of curiosity and flexibility to the process so that you're learning, you're growing, you're trying to understand why cravings are happening or why you weren't as consistent with exercise or why this type of exercise bothers your knee and this one doesn't, right? Little things like that. Now you become informed in the process. Now you get to make the decisions that are best for you. Does that make sense? I hope so. The second characteristic is our clients exercise at least 2 times a week, lifting weights. Okay. And oftentimes we are working towards strength goals with our clients. And the reason that working towards strength is so powerful is because we're building lean muscle tissue without putting on size, like bulky size. And we are creating a more metabolically demanding body, right? The more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you're going to burn at rest. Your hormones are more efficient at operating. You're more efficient at managing cravings and hunger and moving and all sorts of stuff. There's incredible benefits for exercise and strength training. And so a lot of people think you have to exercise 4, 5, 6 days a week to see results. But I have seen clients get incredible results with 2 days a week of strength training and then adding in some intentional movement like walking or yoga or bike riding or playing with the kids or taking the dog for a walk. All things that they enjoy. It's really interesting because I think a lot of women fear lifting weights because they think it's going to make them bulky. But in reality, what a lot of women want is they want to be toned. Toned equals muscle mass. Tone just means maybe smaller muscle for a lot of women. The cool thing about our body is once you get it to a place that you enjoy, you can maintain that. And you're not going to just put on 10 pounds of muscle overnight. There are women that train for years and years and years and years and years and then start putting on muscle, right? And then they get into that bigger size. You're not just going to put on 10, 20 pounds of muscle overnight. However, if you are a beginner to exercise, you are in a very special population because you will have an easier time putting on lean muscle and burning fat at the same time. So this is your alarm bell. If you're new to exercise and diet, if you're new to strength training, this would be an optimal time for you to start lifting weights and adding some lean muscle in your body to tone up and lean out. You have an advantage. We call it the beginner's advantage. It's a beautiful thing. So our clients are strength training at least twice per week. And strength training does not mean getting bulky and getting big. I will say that there is a cool thing that happens with a lot of our clients is a lot of them come in with the goal of, toning up and leaning out. And then pretty soon, once our clients start lifting more weight and they see, oh, I'm not really putting on a lot of size, but I'm lifting heavier and this feels fucking awesome. They start to realize that strength training actually improves how they feel. It gives them more mental fortitude. They see how their body's actually shaping up and changing. They're seeing more visible muscle. They're seeing the peaks and valleys. They look more fit and athletic without putting on the size. And now they're like, I want to keep working on strength. Like, hell yeah, you do. Friggin' love how you look, right? And how you feel. Strength training makes you feel strong, not just on the outside, but on the inside. Okay, the third characteristic is that our clients prioritize Satisfull plates for most of their meals. But they also remain flexible when different seasons come around or different events. The cool thing about Satisfull plates, and if you haven't listened to that episode yet, I want to encourage you to go back. I think it's episode 5. Satisfull plates is a guide to creating nutrient-dense plates that help you control cravings, but also help you with your fat loss goals. You can create Satisfull plates from anywhere you are. You can create it at the airport. You can do it at a holiday party. You can do it on vacation. You can do it at a restaurant. It doesn't require special ingredients. It doesn't require a special grocery list. You don't have to prep your food in any specific way. Our clients prioritize these nutrient-dense meals while also having some crave foods. So they're focusing on these nutrient-dense elements, but they're also incorporating some crave elements so that they're feeling satisfied but not deprived. So Satisfull plates is key. Number 4, our clients are invested in changing how they look, but also how they feel through optimizing their lifestyle habits, including sleep, stress, and social support. Not a lot of women know, and I didn't know this. I didn't know that sleep impacts my fat loss. I didn't know that stress made it harder for me to lose weight. Stubborn fat, right? I didn't know that having social support and a healthy social environment was so imperative for me sticking to my goals long term. I didn't know that stuff. These are things over the last 8 years as a health and fitness coach that I've learned and started implementing and sharing with my clients. And in turn, they started getting better results. So sleep, we cannot do anything, function as a human, nevertheless lose fat and gain muscle and control cravings if we are constantly fatigued and have poor sleeping patterns. If we're chronically stressed, this can pose issues for overall health and wellness. And if we don't have the social support we need to stay on track with our goals, it will be much harder. So we have to find strategies to help you optimize sleep, stress, and your social support. And then the last characteristics that we see amongst our clients is that they take the time to plan their weeks and their months. They prioritize their goals and they set a schedule throughout the week. Now, this isn't like every moment of every day is accounted for. Some people have to do that. But some clients have more of a loose plan. Some clients have more of a written out, prioritized, strict plan. The common thread here is that each week they do take the time out to plan ahead and do some grocery shopping so that they have those healthier foods on hand. Some clients do a little meal prep on Sundays. Some clients are throwing dinner together Monday through Friday. Some clients are ordering things like HelloFresh and just having them at the house so that they have something that they can eat throughout the week, even if it's not something they're making themselves. Most of our clients are looking at their schedule at the beginning of the week and scheduling in their workouts. Also, most of our clients have some sort of social support. I know I touched on this on number 4 within our group to help hold them accountable. And one of the most important things with this is our clients don't give up when things get busy, right? How many of us have said, when I'm less busy, then I will focus on it? You are essentially telling yourself that you can't stick to anything if you're busy. And life is by definition busy. If that is one thing we've learned after COVID, during COVID, whatever is happening right now, life is actually busier for some reason. I have no clue why. We need to learn how to maintain a healthy lifestyle even when we're busy. It's not like we get busy and then our healthy habits go out the window. We need to learn how to incorporate them during our busy time periods. So oftentimes around this time, our clients will focus on 1 or 2 things that they know that they can do well, even during a busy time period. Maybe it is just grocery shopping and having things on hand. Maybe it's just 2 workouts instead of 4 workouts that week. They create that mental fortitude to see challenges as opportunities to grow and as ways that they just need to find a solution. They don't see it as a roadblock. They just see it as a bump in the road that they need to work around. So as a little recap, The 5 characteristics of our most successful fat loss clients is number 1, they're invested in the long term, not just in a program, but in themselves. They're invested in making changes for the long term. They prioritize strength training at least twice per week, some clients up to 4 and 5. And they prioritize getting stronger over getting skinnier. They prioritize Satisfull plates for most of their meals, but also remain flexible. Our clients are invested in changing how they look, but also how they feel through optimizing sleep, stress, and social support for better results. And last thing, they take the time to plan, prioritize, and schedule at the beginning of the week and at the beginning of the month to set themselves up for success. So I'd love to know your thoughts on these 5 characteristics and maybe one that you want to start working on in the coming month. Shoot me a message on Instagram at __cravings_coach and let me know which one stood out to you the most. Thanks so much for being here, and we'll see you on the next episode. Happy New Year, Boo, and I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I am so excited to announce that we are currently accepting applications for our signature one-on-one coaching programs, The Cravings Cure. I want to share exactly who this program is for and see if you would be a good fit. If you're a woman in your 30s, 40s, and beyond and are looking to change the look and the feel of your body without having to give up any of the foods you love, do an elimination diet, restrict, or even clock long and arduous workouts, then this program is going to be for you. Maybe you struggle with the all or nothing dieting mindset and have a fear or stress-based relationship with food. Maybe you've even tried over 5, 6, 7 fad diets or yo-yo diets over the last 10 years, but still haven't been able to see long-term results. Maybe you're feeling frustrated with the lack of progress and results despite putting in effort with your diet and exercise. You may even also struggle with nighttime cravings, overeating, occasional binges, and just don't know how to get them under control so that you are able to achieve a healthier lifestyle and achieve your fat loss goals. With the Cravings Cure programs, you can expect a 50% decrease in cravings, hunger, and overeating. You'll also have a loss of inches, which is fat loss, and some weight, while also adding more visible muscle tone and definition. You can expect your nutrition to flow more easily with the seasons of the year without falling off when it gets busy or you go on vacation or the summer or the holidays come around. In fact, you're not going to have to worry about quote unquote getting back on track anymore because you're going to eat the same on a Saturday as you do on a Monday. You can expect accountability and motivation from a team of coaches and a support system from our awesome community. On average, our clients see 5 inches and 5 pounds lost in the first phase of their programs with us. And remember, this is without tracking any food, counting any calories, eliminating anything from their diet. And throughout their program with us, they ultimately drop an average of 2 to 3 dress and pant sizes working the Cravings Cure program. In fact, over the last 2 years, we've cumulatively helped over 20 women lose over 120 inches and over 100 pounds. It's incredible. All of this, again, without tracking or having to clock long or punishable workouts. What makes our program different is that we get you results without tracking calories, points, or eliminating any of the foods you love. We teach you how to eat Satisfull to support your busy lifestyle. We teach you how to exercise when you're traveling or on vacation so it doesn't feel imposing. We teach you how to optimize your lifestyle with sleep, stress, and social support so you can see better and quicker fat loss results. We teach you how to shift your perception around diet and exercise to make it a more enjoyable process for you. We like to save you time. We want to save you money. We want to get you results as quickly as possible. So if this sounds exciting to you and you want to learn more, head to the link in the description to apply to work with us. After you hit submit, you'll be redirected to set up a discovery call with us and just to make sure that this is a good fit for you. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. Go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at __cravings_coach. You can also find the link below in the description. Thanks so much for being here, and I can't wait to connect with you.